MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between UConn and Akron. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Joe Random heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Yetis, first baseman, Joe Random.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Ishikawa has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now to the plate, Max Stassi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. Jesus Sucre comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Ishikawa has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Elias Diaz set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Efren Navarro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Number 68 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 68.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. At the plate, Matt Caesar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's running towards second. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. On the ground to the right side. To his left, Moore. Throw gets him, 2 down. David Ortiz gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Diaz on the move. And, it's off his glove. Justin Bohr, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Men on third with 2 down. Chopper right side of the infield. Random is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Francisco Pena makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And certainly not something you see all that often. The intentional walk to the leadoff hitter, Adam Moore, is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting ninth.
Casey Kelly is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Joe Random gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Ishikawa is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Jason Castro strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Jason Castro
Squares around and drops down a good one. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Travis Ishikawa steps in now.
Travis Ishikawa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pena has a read on it. 1 down. And the throw in gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. Dilson Herrera stands in for the first time. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Number 32 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Max Stassi is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Third baseman.
And a curious decision there, to say the least, as they intentionally walk the leadoff guy. Jesus Sucre will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Got him. Elias Diaz is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Efren Navarro is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And that retires the side. Dylan G digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat.
Dylan G.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Number 68 stands in. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Random has it. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. In now, Matt Caesar. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Runners on the move for second, and he pops up the bunt attempt. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Runners on his way to third. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water. Francisco Pena is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And certainly not something you see all that often. The intentional walk to the leadoff hitter. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brian Anderson stands in as he looks at a called strike. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. David Ortiz is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Moore from shallow right. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away. Justin Bour stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Navarro is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jason Castro steps into the box.
Jason Castro.
High and deep to right center field. Sucre looks up. Gone! A solo home run for Jason Castro, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Pena will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Casey Kelly heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ortiz ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
First baseman, Joe Random.
Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Max Stassi steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
Well, I'm sure he'd probably rather hit, but guess what? There's no easier way to improve that on-base percentage.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, nice catch.
Jesus Sucre will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Flares this one over toward first. And a little self-preservation down at first. Dilson Herrera comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Dilson Herrera.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Diaz arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Number 32.
Number 32 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Number 53.
Into the windup and the pitch. Dylan G is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Number 68 steps in now.
Number 68.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Elias Diaz will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Efren Navarro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Francisco Pena steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Adam Moore is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the... Matt Caesar will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Sucre is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Justin Bohr will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Brian Anderson is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Jesus Montero will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Joe Random digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Ishikawa is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Matt Grace will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Jason Castro stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Travis Ishikawa. He flew out in his last at-bat. To short, hit hard. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Dilson Herrera will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the over so far.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Max Stassi comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Jesus Sucre is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Efren Navarro gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that'll get down for a base hit. Francisco Pena steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 32 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Now a ball lined to the left side. A good pitch there down in the zone as this is popped weakly to the left side. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Number 53, Dylan G.
Dylan G will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Number 68.
He's set. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Matt Caesar stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third base line. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag. Striding in to start the ninth, Adam Moore, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
This is line to left. Caesar is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting,
Brian Anderson will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Christian Walker will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Ishikawa is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Yetis and the Aces. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Joe Random heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second, third baseman
Max Stassi is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball.
A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
batting third, the right fielder, number 2.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Line towards center field. Number 68 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Number 68 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 68.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Diaz sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Grounded up the first baseline. Random is up with it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second,
At the plate, Matt Caesar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. David Ortiz gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Moore from shallow right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Efren Navarro will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Out in front of it, strike one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Caesar makes the play, one away. Striding into the box, Francisco Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right there for strike one. Hit out towards second. Ortiz gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Adam Moore into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Leading off the inning, Justin Bohr, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Moore ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Jason Castro digs in here for his first appearance.
Jason Castro.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Hard hit ball to second. Moore fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Travis Ishikawa gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Moore is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brian Anderson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Shortstop, Brian Anderson.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway. The pitcher, Christian Bergman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to Ortiz, not in time, so they just get the one. Joe Random will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Max Stassi stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse.
Wow, tough play.
And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Don't want to forget about him.
Just keeping an eye on him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Dilson Herrera digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Dilson Herrera.
Grounded to short. Backhanded. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Number 32 stands in.
Third baseman, number 32.
Runners on the move for second. Into the seats, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Pulled toward right center field. Sucre on the move, one down. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Number 58 steps in now. High pop-up. Random has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Number 68 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a foul pop behind the plate. Navarro waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Efren Navarro is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. In there, no balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Oh, nice catch.
A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Moore.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the... Matt Caesar is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Popped up. And there's out number 1. David Ortiz stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Justin Bohr is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Ortiz on the move. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner goes for third. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting,
So stepping in, Jason Castro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and chopped up the middle. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Travis Ishikawa steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brian Anderson heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Shortstop, Brian Anderson.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one. Christian Bergman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. Joe Random will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that's in there, base hit. Max Stassi strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In there, strike one.
Nope.
Ball one.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Jesus Sucre digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dilson Herrera comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
The shortstop, Dilson Herrera.
To short. Anderson takes it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Number 32 will dig in. Hit a sacrifice fly earlier. Hard liner toward short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 58 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Number 58.
He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Number 68 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 68.
Runner goes for second. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Moore is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Elias Diaz will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. In there, 1-1. to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, catcher, Efren Navarro.
Efren Navarro is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Francisco Pena will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And there's ball 1. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Brian Anderson strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Herrera onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Matt Caesar will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
So 1 gone in the inning now as that brings in the dangerous David Ortiz. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Justin Bohr will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A man at third with 1 away. Bounce to first. Random has it. A play at the plate. And the runner is out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Jason Castro steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. The 2-1 on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Moore is there. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. Jesus Montero will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Just a touch outside, 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joe Random.
Joe Random is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Max Stassi. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Around third and being waved on home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Jesus Sucre will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Elias Diaz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Ishikawa is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Matt Grace will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Travis Ishikawa will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
The 0-1 pitch. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Dilson Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Number 32 steps into the box.
Number 32.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Efren Navarro comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Number 43 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Efren Navarro is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Navarro.
Reaches and hits this one hard the other way. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Francisco Pena will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. In there at the knees, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Digging in to try it again, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Down the first baseline. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Christian Walker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that's in there for strike 1. To the hole, left side, and it's through, a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Joe Random at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Fouled back. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Oh, here's a little looper. Did he get enough of it? He did. It's into left, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-3 game. Max Stassi started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Number 64 will come in and pitch now.
Number 64.
Max Stassi steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Number 68 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to... Number 33 will be the new pitcher. Brendan Ryan will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Number 68 stands in. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Matt Caesar will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Hit in the air to right field. Sucre over to his right. Oh, it's off his glove, and it drops. The throw into second, and he is in there. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Men on third with 2 down. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Number 61 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 61.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jesus Sucre, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th. Elias Diaz will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Efren Navarro steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 68 is there, and he'll make. Jorge Rondon is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Rondon.
Leading off the inning, Justin Bohr, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses strike two. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Jason Castro will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Travis Ishikawa stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And there's ball 3. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Well, that kicks foul at the last moment. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul right at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here comes the first pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 1-0 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 2-0 pitch on the way. Looking to bunt his way on base, but he misses 2-1. Hit hard toward first. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say.